what is going on with the Salt Lake real estate market. In fact, what's going on with real estate around the country. Hey guys, Jake Breen here with Team Utah Cribs. It is getting towards the end of October, and I've got some recent data for you. We're going to go over third quarter in Salt Lake County and some September numbers. So let's dive in here. And to make sense of what's going on, you got to look at a few different factors. Remember, this is always kind of the same motto I'm giving, that there's more data to paint a real picture of what's going on in the market we have to pay attention to. So here's some of the highlights. Yes, if you look at last September versus September of 2022, we have more than double the amount of homes that came on the market in this recent September. And we're down about 35% in the number of actual closings. Yet median price in Salt Lake County, including condos and townhomes, went from $489,000 last year to $520,000 this year. And days on market last September on average was 8 days, and this September it's 27. So in short, it looks like listings are more than double. Closings are down about a third. Price is still gone up about 6%, and days on market has tripled. Those are a lot of factors to think about. Let's look at it another way, and you've seen this many times. This is kind of my favorite way to look at three key factors in the real estate market, and this is kind of how I'd slice the apple. So if you will look at third quarter 2022, which just closed out about 3 weeks ago, and you look at this blue line right here, you will note that median price in Salt Lake County for all unit types actually decreased from the second quarter. So the second quarter ends in the end of June. And at the end of June, median price was $552,000 in Salt Lake County. And now at the end of September, it's $525,000. We need to ask ourselves first, is that normal? Is it normal to see the third quarter decline in pricing? Well, if we go back to 2021 and look at the third quarter, second and third, 415 to 455, it did not decline. If you go back to 2020, it went from 370 to 375, did not decline. If we go back to 2019, it went from 345 to 348, a slight increase. If we go to 2018, it went from 320 to 323. If we go back to 2017, second quarter, median price was $300,000, and it went down to $292 in the third quarter. And 2017 was still a pretty robust year for real estate sales. What happened back then? Well, what happened back in 2017, many may not know, and it's not as drastic as what we're seeing right now, but interest rates did pop up in between second and third quarter, and that did affect pricing a bit. Here's the other part you got to pay attention to, though. It's the black and the green lines. The green line is the number of homes that came on the market in that quarter, and the black line is the number of homes that sold in that quarter. Note right here, since COVID, over the past couple of years, the green and black lines have pretty much touched each other, meaning we are selling everything that comes on the market. And then starting last spring, kind of late last winter, early spring of 2022, the black and the green lines started fading away from each other. And if you look at the third quarter, we sold about 3,300 homes, but 4,800 homes came on the market. Okay. How do we make sense of all this? And what most of you are usually asking, and those of you that follow up after I send these monthly stats update videos, are usually saying, yeah, Jake, but what does the future hold? No doubt about it. I'm not going to put some sales pitch on all of this and say, oh, it's always a great time to buy and sell real estate. It all comes down to your unique situation. And yeah, right now, there's a lot of factors that are making it pretty darn volatile. But the biggest one, the by far and away biggest glaring one, is interest rates. High interest rates recently, say 6.5% to 7%, have really pumped the brakes on people being able to buy, which obviously has resulted in active homes for sale backing up and staying on the market longer, and especially amongst luxury. If you price bracket the active inventory right now, statistically, you won't show much of a median price downturn. as we just noted, median price in Salt Lake went from 552 to 525. Okay, so it's not necessarily like the sky is falling. It's kind of a quick little blip. However, if you look at over 1.5 million luxury listings in Salt Lake that are active for sale and go calculate how many of them have had a price reduction and the percentages of those price reductions, you're looking at more like a 20-ish% decrease in asking price for properties over 1.5 that are actually getting offers. Wait, what am I saying here? I'm saying that especially amongst luxury right now, pricing is really starting to get adjusted to the tune of 15 to 20%. And over 50% of everyone over 1.5 has reduced price if they've been on the market for the last couple of months. And the ones that are actually selling are 15, 20, sometimes even 25% off. So what to do? Everyone's situation is different. If you are a cash buyer, not needing to get a loan, not needing to sell your existing property, maybe you keep it as a rental, and you're looking to upgrade, now would be a pretty darn good time. Will it get worse for those sellers coming into the winter? This is where we switch from data to Jake Breen speculation. In my opinion, yeah, we're going to see a bumpy road through this winter, especially as rates stay high, and we're going to get continued backed up inventory. Does that mean you could get another 30 or 40% off a luxury property? Unlikely. Does it mean between now and this coming February or March, there's going to be some great deals and you can really negotiate? Absolutely. Cat's out of the bag now. So every situation is unique. Every area is different, and every asset class is reacting a little bit different. Multifamily investment, it's still holding pretty strong. So you know our motto here at Team Utah Cribs. We educate you so you can make an educated decision when it comes to the market. Let us know what your personal situation is, and we can tailor our advice to help you make the most educated decisions with your real estate. Thanks.